Accra, Ghana. Yes, sir. No me and Samba Ponsiman watch it. Baby, be our won't and Kebia more crab more how. If you are minimo, I was ship out because if you can see it, money, bruh. Yeah, two gold one name. Good and one in from me. I was your water and cane. Yes, sir. Yatnas here, we have didn't come out in the entertainment and come on from the bankers of Ship House. This is Entertainment Review. Crazy Abuaje, enemy D. It's your bad boy day. Ajinya me. And come on, I show business and come on. Show in the business. Okay, so Sabre no me Saba Pansma. In fact, I quack do back crab. Memo akwa baby na yenkan komoningum na ewie shase dia awre hosem ne de shase eye gospel nyum tufo koi gospel sa gospel group we bem sa fie said am koyi mom sa koyi so koyi ene se na nse nche bia na o member ba ko free mu ena afie su kran so no copywriting sem bi bebo wo mu na no achi nso na otwi mu wo mu enipa ba ko asem free mu ti akwakoye arehosem pa gospel nyuntuko ya make anum to foi a me kom ho asem wo nyum nie. So that's Team Eternity Gospel in your Tufoku. So as I'm in say my making can crack fear Team Eternity Honum sing Abba na ye who and come ya making make say omode areho any show chese omde jai sui Team Eternity for and the krate omde ababeto abontin as I'm in say quote I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. End of quote. Now, 2 Timothy 4:7, NIV. Now, on Wednesday, 7th August 2024, we received the news of the sudden passing of our friend and sister Inshira Mafo. Grief-stricken and heartbroken as we are, yet we turn to the Lord from whom all comfort flows. We trust in him who knows the end from the beginning and take refuge in his promise that, quote, surely I am with you always to the very end of the age, end of quote. Now, Matthew 28:20. Now, we ask that you keep the family of Inshira in your prayers. We remain grateful for your continued love and support. Enti assemni nyina Team Eternity ni on person mo kire Ghana for any adehye nyina ne se wo munua baako efiri mu yaya o se enura wukuyi na wo munsa kan sa asemi se wo munua aye friend no Inshira Mafo friend and a sister wono so kan Team Eternity Ghana no ho se we free mu enti we die yaudie osuni dwadwo pa eno wo edi free Team Eternity edema Ghana for nyina gospel fraternity no na wo ma adehye nyina hu say yes Inshira Mafo free mu enti okonkoto dwenim na se wo bompaya na wakai na wabompaya ni bi ediama Inshira Mafo ebusua sabre esanse wo mani atonkran ni mu a arehoshem papa womodofo womoba womodehye we free mu ya Team Eternity for omasem no ti we die ye mo nyina shedin papa. Well, so studio no hanu saying kojoke na transi tili ekua ni partner say so Christopher so transi na ye ni nkomo tili fa microphone na mintieu ewie ewo ye ensam arehusemi aba betodwe
ye ma omo shedin Momo shede na me mo ndi Team Eternity pe group mo betna ha oni omo have interview no utimi hu say omo ye very young people in as much as Inshira Mafo me share that name no I would think say or not be in that same age range which means that and just music industry ne elusi adio as a youth no a young person so ya share adia pa na wo hwese ne their creative art or their work they are moving with omo music no me ya pa say as another a good talent has also fallen short because then utimi hu lady now to the leading defe no say or not so a singer sa na it means say ade o ma hwere ade pa intino ya my team no shedding but I also like the way they move as a team utimi hu say senior they mobilize themselves, put an article out or put a statement out to communicate their things. No, that is what I think. Say, the Team Eternity, even I think some time ago, or more on by some show be and ticket in sign. How do we able to communicate that? And for basa like when it comes to their communication to the media or communication to their fans on what is going on with the team, I think they do very very well. But so far, shedding, and I know say it's not just the music group that has suffered a loss, but I know young people and their fraternity too have suffered. So sorry to them.
That's it. Could you mamintio? Team Eternity Ghana. Meaning, if you ever met the lady, Ebiaushiana da Senator, I refuse about beto you wajinche.
Me shiana da na ya na reho se womunya a major breaker omonyom na omo ho amaye yenyom baby but until say defi ba mu a epija oma dodo na no ehu omo no na anka obi minimum say omanya record label cry so omanya international record label a say the future for a Team Eternity ni dey obi anim say it looks very good ye hwe senka omu nyina dama bi won be chin wi ase afana nyina na omu bu akọ ato abra omanya saa ade onyanhyem no ya reho na ye be ma omo maka no hyede ne enhyira ma afo na busuafo be mo mo hyeden na emom no se wo mo a ya tin stories bi so ne namwa no so de ehu ba bi efri koba esanse asem si obia wo nea esese otimi de eka fa ho na emom no ye bom pae se omunya hoden se ba bi adu ye edene de cause we see so nsem bebra to omo within the short space na ama ayeyi but we nso ababeka ho no ema ebe ma oma ye mre kakra nanso so omo aye Christopher na omo de ensem abechichi ere se omo wogidie se dan kwama bia no nyankopon omo ba san kohia omo nua ba no na omo nyina omo san aka bo nti ye mpa ebo kan omo abra omani atonsumi.
So great. By microphone and I'm into you. Arahusemi ababe today.
Kwesi me do be call Hebrews chapter 9 verse 27.
Okay.
I'll say, and it is appointed unto man once to die, after that judgment. Onipa de etwowu nyankopon hihye no. Enti owu nso de se yeti asi eniema ba komienu miensa bi ena de ekowu mu. Se obeyare, se obenya kwanhia, ene se ebia the other one no me ndi minim obitimi koda na anaso onyia no afiri mu ya enti saa ne ma miensa na minim yenu abe mpacho omutimi kire ne affect no kakra.
Well, officially krata no senior autism making kind omo anka bibia and but there's a bit of a disturbing nyama bi nso a na kojokin be so ko honum saying just listen to this one. Because you're asking this. Yeah. Just listen to this one. A brand here be as a friend official question on TikTok. Any in Sembia, and Usuchego, any near maybe say Yenti Naimra.
Timitanity. Oh my goodness. Timitanity lady your friend is shrine. Wow. How? Sammy, why you manage lady no ladies are no Sunday. You kwa me program yo ye otonyom artist me am train phone record day ya me lady you good video ye chop me the lady is healthy. Sunday anajo yes ya no akra ne ho she's healthy ene anopa so of moja tutum yes ya poison me nim allegedly yes ya poison say food poison say dey be poison e dia na nkofo giye kum ya ho nipa saa timitanity we dey my condolences pa ho
yes say so afafun na sine nim no say yes say allegedly yes say allegedly
yeah it's just unfortunate kwesi
these things
yes kwesi yanam hoyi
obi afiri mu anyway
kwesi yanam hoyi nenka mede masem no ko wie se ye get busy no nyina ye hwe yapomudin ye taking it serious kwesi eniema nketinketi bi ho we get so busy that we don't have time for checkups ne eniema obi timi nam ho fefefe kwesi okoba but bia na bibi koso na babro enya one ne da sorry nti wunnim complain so sorry anopa bia no waye so busy say gigs bia wo ba bia so kokko bubuti no onya time enko me pese me fa kwen so na me di tu ye nyina ye ho fo say as we get busy let's take our health serious ene me betina hansi am friends so anum unim me kai say the whole day me no munsuo I'm feeling a bit you kakra basabi I'm can say hey the whole office anopa me no munsuo kwesi sa ne man kitin
that's sorry I no anum you
but you say
oh that's sorry anum you
yes no ni nyina kan no kure see ye but me say an me kai say me no munsuo the whole day
okay
but when him so bit me tena say the whole day on munsuo and ne man kitin we nyina ti me keep here to the point say obo na e de yare kitin bi ba wonam ho a beka say oh no wa hoodi o hwe nya no hwe oni nanam obi fi moja se ne wo kan se yampa kwesi se yampa
me dia minim Ntimi nka say ampa. Me nim hwe.
Yeah, me
I'm just saying because one particular me that me bomb because I know things like this. Yeah, na on so because like I say onti say ebusiafo no be kan because official communication fit eternity. Bibia ni about yakọ poison obi omun kan bibia nkyere sa.
Yeah.
Enti mu amuni mu nko police for na mko report mo.
Ne mu nkyere obi ni poison no.
Aye.
Because na me ba say ofi moja yare bebe timi mani pa fi moja. Yare bebre anya just poison. Into timi come to conclusion say ofi moja.
But no krempo so ofi moja.
No krempo so ofi moja eno nso yo ewo ho. No kure so ofi moja na kwesi odi ma men chichire no fancy nche ne men can say my main concern about this your creatives.
Okay.
Yen hwe ya pomodin yie ya didie mu ani man ketenkete a keep you healthy. Munum nsuo Abigail Ashe the bia odi nsuo eka kwesi nsuo wa hoden mo miem fa nsuo nom enye ye draw every day kwesi.
Okay. All right. Una na person call say minim say bia be come
because hard drain o share video posted by 21 hours ago over getting to 500,000 views on TikTok and I'm on 4 shares and all misinforming the public sabria obi this year ato yenim ne ekoso wa beka because a lot of following on social media and what the atom say yes see a poison and the way our new media working the obi beka bia na yediase na man for share no more do it I say as I say family need to me be ombetimi abe kan bibia ya because news na ekonye e bia na ntesa but wedi kan de abeto no bia wo comment na se Ghana na almost as see na bia ko why na poison why na a poison it yes a man for adwemu eyoma nti mesre say omo this report here by say bia other details be betimi I clarify the kwesi kika on social media na I think say ebeboa
I don't know tilebia odi be kan wana yanko enim.
The difference between the amount for year was social media because of the rise of social media by betimi akebi any real media no that's where I think say it's here for no they should see where the line is. What who say asema obeka nyina on negative who media minim e be no crash so now waka to ho waka asem na to ho meanwhile obi a kawako wa pass it through media onim ethics at least obey research kakra pe hu say ofi moja but akoye social media now we put premium on numbers than the substance of the work into no obe hu na ekọ viral na eno na abeye the case no but you see asema okay enye hu to say new group of people now waka to omusu no because this lady a gospel artist hu no show aya poison na which show near poison no is it not a gospel show why mun eni omo didi a why no ni omo ebe ya say me raha who will I take something from willingly is it not my own team members into wo ka aka ko si say team 24 na a poison omo hu ana say the gospel fraternity na enti no we should be mindful and na ye pese ye kasa wonni ma men twe camera see when you first to break the news and first to be part of the story that always means say wona wo ka no kre be careful and it's about time I think say some of us have to be taking on part to clear the system kakra.
Mirasi. Peace 1043 FM Entertainment Review soon as you go.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knobs.
Before I be going in, Monsieur waiting for Monfama so and Femi Kakra Hanum say na Minfa we infant trim Standard Chartered Bank Ghana PLC would like its shareholders to note that per the Securities and Exchange Commission's notice number SEC/PN/005/04/2023 dated April 13, 2023, dividends can no longer be paid via checks. The bank would like to entreat all its shareholders to provide their electronic mandate by updating their records via the following channels. 1. Log on to www.sc.com/gh. Download the shareholders update form to update your records. 2. Contact your stock brokers to update for shareholders on the Central Securities Depository CSD. 3. Contact Share Registry Unit of GCB Bank PLC High Street by phone 0302 668712 or 0244 358514 or 0506 592181 or in person with your valid Ghana card to complete the update form. 4. Visit any Standard Chartered Bank branch and update the shareholders form with your valid Ghana card. Standard Chartered, here for good. Standard Chartered Bank for Enomodisa and Cray Omodema. Number of Securities and Exchange Commission notice number SEC/PN/005/04/2023. April neither to so a Dumian 2023 a female beto Jano CC a woman to mean dividends and for so say be a winner shareholders no one to me and tia one a day fat check and one more the ebema say be a woman to our check on bema check. Enti shene so na bomodia akwenye be ye 9 ube log on to www.sc.com/gh now download a shareholders updated form no na o records wa update e chire ubetimi so contact a stockbroker na update our shareholders information be a hon bia e Central Securities Depository CSD ubetimi so contact a share registry unit of GCB Bank PLC our High Street and also ubetimi afre 0302 6675 and 0244 358514 and 050 050659281. And now bet me alcohol saying in person what a Ghana card no akako complete bibia open so bet me alcohol Standard Chartered Bank branch now akko na chese akko update with your Ghana card. Standard Chartered Bank or say here for good.
Tune it in. Turn it up.
Peace FM.
And rip off the knob.
Of EcoBank Silver Star branch. You know you're always a darling. Thank you. And to you as well, Raf of EcoBank. Big shout out to you.
Mama
Monique Seka, Missua. There. Okay. So, Yanko and Yantuaso.
This dial is hot. Stay tuned.
Best radio.
News on your number one station.
It's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over.
Samini Dagati nyumtuni Ghana hanmse mi sure say mumududu na munim Samini Dagati. Na se emfie beye nan bia Ghana ye kwa batuma. Anyumtufo titru omutumi ye enyum na enyumi omayama political parties inti ubon se omo ayeso omo ye na omo de PBB kakre guom kotokom ebinim timi ye enyum no bi enyumfu pa fat anyumtufo no bi timi ye enyum a utra hwa na utia se nti wa enyum ye we a wo pa enyum we a wo enyum we a wa bo se nka wo party una wo ye party ana wo adore pa na se sa enyum we na nka ye bo adore ase anka wo ebe ode but because of kakra menya normally be pia political parties because political parties in so am they desperate almost per power anti and in recent times nyum tuni ba kwa in fact ne nyum utan kodura no yi ni America a te se oye de ma a political party ni presidential candidate o untimi nka se nyum ne nyum fun Dade Lumba enyum oye ma Nana Danko Ekufuado enyum no de kama in fact ubetimi abo wa adore ase ebia because we NDC ninti ana ye party fufuro ebe ohibat NDC for kurenya nko mo de sanyo no beso mo adore ni o party ase cause enyum na kama okay enyum ba ko nso a eye fine eye kama MPP for cry yo mo debate o mo kesie eye enyum a na see boy edema amapinira da John Mahama eno nso ye fine suku nkoda kitinkiti kra una ma no moto sa anyum no enkoda nso de unim so omunya so nyum pe na chese anyum na e kama anyum ne de enti na se nyum no so no na ye de ebi nso ho no na e kama but bebre so aye fun bebre no aye bola na Samini Dagati abobako onti ya iwasumu eneti sa anyumwe enyum no ye kama enyumwe nko ade oton kodura yi America Samini wabonyum tie
FM. Peace FM. Peace FM. Peace FM. FM. FM.
Well, and some na one you know dear as to whether only no you know and you are awesome and the major one because I don't want to decide in some na walk can say and check mate be a driver no so on any dreams on any dream you honum see na media me show near me busa no anania make one asem say and you know dear kama na unim samini na nkasa enyumi so ye na ni social media handles or post 2 year and usually I think say opposed to year no quite about 6 days ago see we all they try small let no one give you pressure Charlie and okocho in the social media handles Facebook na comment ni bi usha a man for to say a bi kan yomo pe bi twa a bi dinner tem obi kan yomo pe a bi so bona baso say yom ne kama just so team says diverse opinions a man for church or my dream e wo honum say so great Samini you me wati
say I'm one of the few I met in the first.
Okay. Kwambe so na fa so out no.
Oh, say your platform so na the beto ye na enyina ye bobo.
Game platform no.
A platform B MPP platform B.
Oh, okay.
Obi the beto.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Never out cry.
Okay. Yeah. Na mutie enti atimu say.
Oh, kwesi I'm say I like it. I like it. This is not a song obeka say ya ye ne flinchim party enyom but enyom a ubetimi abo be bia e wo groove e wo groover te say say during campaign amanfo obo momome ombetimi e dia abo party song there ya no enso ka ho
okay
yeah enti no e wo all the elements are ede be di juma or yeah nyum ne se onfenni sometimes there are some neutrals you don't need to hit them so hard with a political or a partisan message
okay
into no say a bit subtle into media sani me hu no me bona baso
saying na yo over the years ni anyum tufo bi omu ye enyum bi saying either so the boa party no or the ma a presidential candidate no ufi say a boa ema it has an influence I bit me ama obi ato aba ma bi a candidate bi ana
kwesi campaign here a woman dimensions near your base galvanizing your base say o party faithfuls ene nia ode kotwe edom aba enti ye campaign na ye wo mumienu message nyina so ye wo mumienu first and foremost no you need to solidify your base no senia members anase omo believe o party o ideologies no omo be kinkan omo wo be kinkan omo wo be kinkan oze
ube
Kenya omo me da say omo timi eye dollar ahokeka no eye doll say obi tie chire no hu say o party for na ken ekeka omo ho a eno nso timi mo no nso ba be ka ho enti one strategy no en na afi nso no ye woni aye de kotwe ebinim a omo nim ne omo be ye songs like this me de me hu ne say etimi Kenya base no I say what party wafre entertainment review for ye nyina yaba ofie ni ye ba bedidi no you need something to push us ye ntimi ma metena ase ahwe ye ni ho last year be fie ade na owo bi dam no o ma to bi na owo bi dam kwesi owo na owo
mama o to bi ana owo dem
oh okay but at least enieme wo de nieme bi be kan ho ma asetena no ne e ba se ye ba be kan no nkomo aye ba be di no na wo ho na emu no enieme bi nso be kekan ho Wo aha enti eya ye hia saa enwumu ni nneema yi. Enti media I am okay with it. Creatives, it's about time aye nyina ye be sorry. Ni owo NDC onko NDC. O make sure say ni influence ye hu ni contribution e wo NDC. Ni owo MPP nso no omra ye hu wo contribution to MPP. Media me feel say is good. Yeah.
Okay. Ma koyo microphone na minti e wo ye enwumi ani wadwenkyere wo ho.
Yeah, I say Samini Oyefiero Kakra. I say who when mu. So oba clear, you know, because oye poyaka 4 more for Nana. I know it was open, it was straight. Me ye part of MPP for our commissioner. Me accept it anyway as a campaign song, unless say oye for a different purpose and also no one because message I can say enter driver be me. You say the worker say mo first year no me and no into sa codings no yet ya say but o be mu a enema be a policies be a there no mo dey ba ni nyina say capture send you be obi tia once now to say because enye obi a no betimi a break sa u code na wo kan no ye ma menom no ye wo fa no mo nkra se oti oh yantoma na baumia yantoma we na message na ko clear but wo be ye code na say you want to do a commercial song via wa betimi dia fa ho na won so na mase ye cause na say your am for bashe o na wo be keka certain things we so on there now pay na na do policies na man na be wo mu ana wo mu because o share history now obi a wire political song officially ama any party bia no mean who say the other opposition akọ na akoye adwuma from Dad Lumba or na do ye win na mai mean who say NDC akọ no mo aye nyum da na see start me who say aye bi da enya de MP NDC be kọ na Samini ho say ye nyum mo da etiba bi a wo no oh ba no abane clear no amemu bie
is this a case bia now if you say nke so de ba o me din di say nyum no ana say
if says ye commission official e bi ono ana or de ni nim di aye but ye commission say ye campaign song ye de ko akoye campaign the SSS details ni na aba it should be open say wo yama eye Dr. Baumia now out na message no enya clear. But wait there, I say, oh, boo, baby, didn't know, and quantum, because why you be that? Boyaka, ewo, no, ye, open, and we say, your man, 4 more for Nana. It is a name breaking the age. First, some baby, near we say, I didn't know, message, because Uncle So could say, I caught MPP platforms. Meaning, sir, I didn't say, a whole anna, coincided, and I won't why crooning. I saw if you're because. I'm for a bonija social media. And check your mouth bonija. Omo bonija pa say omo kwa do campaign so na my almost so okra the original stage so that. But say be I'm buying I'm for Philly say promises be a o de more unti because so influence. O fans be feel say
you me ba still I'm for bonija.
Exactly. O fans be feel say okra no na ma omo ko vote in a certain direction. It say be omo feel hit be no be query say Charlie mo na mo ma he to abo na ene ma nko ye ma ye din mo nkasa na omo person mo ye mo oh ye de na policies no ena na ye fe ene ba masa wo ho ana wo ho because obi akwaji bibi amanfo so e wo fela eti mo obi mu a mo mbie mu it's not a crime say you have love for a certain particular party and a business now so ye but say a business there me na me sanction ya it is not enough.
Okay.
And you de jam you betimi dia sabat message ye de kono because you political campaign songs in the past ye bolle the number dey na see will not I mean I'm prefer when change you na see you ba oh best straight oh kada hey oh ka mahama na jinamu it is Samini yes all ba open up na bu bodin ni sem ni o say we na ekoso
which means no pressure no there
no pressure no there normal song obi a betimi di agigi na ni akowe sa codings ne enche driver ba be it is not enough.
Okay.
On fa bin kan on fa mbre
Mami Tetili wadwenkyere wo ye adwuma
I think say campaign song no ye were 2 types. Ye were the party na ne wakasa say ye no maye eno nim say oh yeah at the amma party and who rights ni bibia a party ni dia. But I don't think that is the case with Samini Dewe because of a certain comment, any response as Samini Maye post now already, you know.
Yeah.
Obiko comment was say not on Apple Music yet, and cause I can't see it there. And as I mean, you can't say not yet in a few days, boss. And no matter a commissioned by the MPP for them, no, all found cotton personal, which is why any sano.
That SoundCloud near the
and I make can say, wait, it's now why any sana went to me and said that and could do a peleno, say or person will be a moon near the because we know in as much as may you mean say make a MPP who know. Say be yeah, Fabi BNC, so you know people do songs just for the party. Since you be a party, you can say, oh, fa na fe tianika. But me sure say onyasa approval nene sansian because this song really doesn't have any message. At least not for a dear no more, you know. Say a campaign song, Gampa, Senya, especially with the creative arts. For MPP, no, ya bo mechia so almost said that yeah, bibia ma creative arts for no. Almost super where they stand, almost say yeah, but communication wise in the enco yeah. You would think, say, for a campaign song leading to one of the toughest games ahead, they will make him coin and you are Maya at least to push their things. And I'm not going to can utie, oh God, my honey, messages womu enti abrewokratia. At least when who che crown or bekai cathedral. One to crown or bekai baumia or bekai digital man, you get is something that relates to Adeno Moyano. But I think this was not necessarily commissioned before ebia or yeah just to give it to them say you be on battery ho yeah pa you be man be kakra. But I don't think say if really they have paid him to do something, an anthem for the party, it doesn't have any message.
Okay, all right. So, what would you mean? Senya wama adjunchire ko isana onso ko ase ofi say well, no pressure by Samini Dagati. It doesn't have any message. It doesn't really carry the policies of Dr. Baumia, MPP, and Iswadi Hua. One person on the 2024 yana.
Peace FM. FM. FM.
Me, I'm in love with the bass line. Oh, check out the bass. Yeah, China nasi sudi beba o. Ono ne ye hwese oba be twa ye Samini de. Enti nasi ye twa. Why no betimi ayo political song e be beat we.
Peace FM.
No kure say nche bia me tiba be driver na. Well, eno de mi jama wa Ghana for mo amutie.
This dial dial is hot. Stay tuned.
Best radio.
News on your number one station.
Weekend, it's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station. Digital and on your smartphone. The radio is hot.
What on the jump on the other fucking entertainment review. And then it's over to some entertainment. I've been another entertainment review. Pressing in up on for Tennessee. Entertainment. Entertainment review. Down up over my Yamada fans, Yamada fans, Yamada fans.
Okay, so therefore and come I pesa de twaso na ya judge nchire kakra ne ye ne mai musu ewie or entertainment review so no. In fact I say me so a ha me papa Charles Wachi, walk out please. Go upstairs and go and sit there and listen to the radio station. Charles Wachi is our marketing manager. You are not a panelist, otherwise go and sit there. All right, thank you. Therefore and come on ya de twaso no ni nyina gina se ene maybe wa kwaso wo man mu hanum saying oh na radio yentimi anka ho asem TV yentimi anka ho asem de boyuma yentimi anka ho asem ekoso a na eginhia na manfo agi atum se eya ade a ya agi atum ebetimi aye enti uhwa niam bi ti se atemdidie bi se you need this, you need that. Me this, me that. Ni ami ken se mo wati ase. Koda ti ntimi nso me pese me kanu sa. Empenyufo a omutiri fudwen, omu baby fudwen. Na nsen abef technology social media no ma fa phone no mu de si omanim ebi omo yesa insemhunu no kura wo mate ho no ma wo matie. Then you ask yourself say entitie ben kura no mo de ma eye wo mo mane ena me mfa nwom nto ase mpesem de nwom kura beto ase because generation ya ye wo mu ni wo hu I don't know. I say entina sa generation when you say atemuda generation we say generation na urade beba oba bibu aten cause generation we no David. So enkomoni nyina ne say obete na yenuan mu bia wo industry mu meka industry a obetimi ay influencer obetimi ay celebrity bi actor actress na wose ne papa bia wosano na ne papa ni ho kwan na bia ohwese bia nka ne ma bia ne papa be ya ma no ne papa anya ama no enti me papa obabe gina ho be kan ne papa ho asem ana ne mame ho asem truka se nya ne mame na bia obabe huru na ebia na ne papa ohuru no truka. And I feel say sa yimu bia yes ade we social media any ene sa niama na oya amanfo bojo so no ye ma didi etirimu too much nti ye sa niama we nyina no ya na ye nwene ho enkwa ekire se pani no obi nya bi dawo sa asem na bia wonte ase panyin no obi nya bi da unye panyin da akoda de obi aye bi enye ni panyin na betimi aba ye pani enti pani unye bi da nka kran uba be di 30 years and na office o ye 20 o ye 25 o ye 30 o ye 35 uba be di 40 years uba be nya 50 years enkwani ahode wa be nya 60 years nim se mu bebre wo hono a sanse mu ya mu di na ne sabre dachi mu benum ho mu ba be yese yemfa nchemu me wo hono ma me mfa nchemu because mu bi mudi nsemu ne aka mu ntie mu bebre na ye tumufo a na manya sebi wo mo nso a bibia ni omutrim wo mu nim hwe amo brafo a ene social media da horo ma amo brafo wo mo mbobra bia o wo mo bra bia braboi wo mo bi enso ene social media adahoromenti onya phone na ubehwe phone nukura no onukura kuta no ode ye so de said this and sandwiches no mu time with you almost support to say omo yem yodom nkomoni nyina ne say e will be a friend podcast enti podcast inso aba na bon say bia ya fa microphone de si enim na ya de camera si so na ensema ye fi say wo ye boso ni akane a record ni de aba to internet no so enti ba ko bi aba be ye nkomodie enu nti na ma me kase no na me ba be bo eye nsem no kakra kiro ezanze ewrabe wako Miss Malaika pen mo internet no so no munim ne se o social o influencer inti ni din Gisela ene efre no amponsa na oni efia odo ni nuanom ba ko no mote ho no mudi nkomo ene nsem odi atudwa nsem o kafa ne papa ho etifo entie niamra na yemeto ankomo no so wa tie no.
I don't like my father. Like, I hate him. So, like, when I say men are trash, it starts from him. I had a phase in my life where I wanted a father figure in my life. I have a father figure. I'm telling you, my mommy's friends, they are so lovely. My mommy has this friend who used to come to our house when we were kids, and he'll bring us fresh notes. Like, you know, every time we did well in exams. My daddy doesn't know my age. He doesn't know
your age.
No, he doesn't know what I'm going through. He doesn't know the course I studied in uni. He doesn't know where I work. He doesn't know where I live. If you ask me anything about me, he will just be standing there like.
So so to you, I
want him, like, I hope somebody sends this to him, because I need him to know that he and I will never be in close proximity for him to have the chance to talk to me.
When's the last time you saw him?
I think when I was in SHS.
Wow.
Yeah. He doesn't look for me. He comes to Ghana all the time, but he doesn't look for me. He has his priorities. I have mine too. And I just want him to know that I am doing so well in life. I don't need him. I would never need him. Charlie.
Oh.
Men are wicked. When I say men are wicked, I'm talking about my dad. I'm talking about you guys.
Yeah, so those people that come and say, what about your father?
What about your father? I don't like my father. Like, I hate him.
Okay. Osho mpeni papa sem, uchiri ni papa, otan ni papa. Opese ewiase nyina mfa yemfa ma ni papa. Yemfa ne oka bia yemfa ma ne papa na ne papa nte se wo chiri no wo tan no. In fact, brofuno, you see, when someone says hate, brofumu a very strong word. Me tan me chiri me mpewasem. Enti I say me bia osi uchiri ni papa wo tan ni papa. Okay. Enti pacho wa oba ni Gisela amponsa no. Eja oba se ye ma wasonte se osi wotan wo chiri wo ompe wasem. Yo. Se mu papa ene mu maame no. Omuni mu ndi ni yia. Munya wo mu mewrade. Muntie ni yo mo amo sa atibie no o maame o papa oni wendi ni yia gyan no me urade se obetimi a kire no odo a enye se obetimi me de minya ya nka wo kire no odo kire no odo ne gyan no me urade ni because enya ona one ne betwe o enya ona one ne bedi o. Vengeance is not ours. So, Ntinyo na oni ni bedi. Janu mi rade. But mona mafo ya mabe. Sa generation we yen tuefo. Me I mean obi bekra obi se obi tunufu a ti se wo sika ese onye sika sin na nsa na wo tunufu. because what is here say yen tu skenifu into ono so atam no de nam into ono wo skase ne maame wo skase ne papa ni nua bi enyin sin no wo skase no nti ni nua ne ntumi ntunfo nti ojimi eno anso ojimi ko mu sa generation entuefo so sadi we koso na moti hono mu a 1 2 na mafafu na mo de moti o kana saa no eya mo say mo ma me wo hu okay I am sure some of you mum wo enwa nsasi so ase na unim wa brabo umana oba be wo munim ni ebe koso de anyway so great una o ye ja Sadia we media me feel say koso I don't know what am I mean to you?
Because there are two ways I bet me handle Sadia way.
And let me just say sir yente a Janet's side of the story.
Good.
I mean I on open no akotena baby no can asem.
One side of the story.
One side of and you don't even present dear na koso na papa ba on hwehwe. What is it? What then wako kan santi ye bebuegu ne papa is a bad father but anyway I mean to you so
me hu agya no bebre a adru ba bi o mo se he ma brew adru ba bi o mo se ma brew nti no at that point no wo be bisa se nana mpedu bo nwom bi o se uwo kuro bi so na o se ene me de bia ye keka me ho nsem ene me de se de bia ma ye se o se check wa brabo sometimes who konye obi a or complaining no ebisa se wonso ade no ye ena ma nipa ne so ka sa ba kwesi media minya ya nka sa niema we no nka ye nso so because the moment ye besom si e di sa nkomo we adwen a e di sa nkomo no e ye different but e hye amanfo nso bebre mo nso omo bekeka sa nsem we Oka no bia nso so obi an discuss obi an yetwe ye jama oba oka an ye jato ho obi amuawa me feel senka ebebre na sika
hono ma mi musa o ezi se bia te se ewie ye di hu nkomo yi ene ni awo kasa bia nso so na na
yeah nka ye ni hu nkomo what you say ye di nkomo by this time or be trend you ni we aka
or trended that onya say by this time be trending
what trended that
because we say me twi adwen aba say yan komodie ai bedu enti na me say yan side no that is what I'm saying say enti me de ne ye futuo
but me futuo no so no
it's not enye bibia sese so eni a wo hwe ne saade a bibi hu se oba tie oba ye bibia enye so ke tanya de abeka so okay me go can it timber and they are now going say okay I say we nyame attention intend let me my main female ni na me esa no bon say okay daddy cries not my name so I won't do it again but me go can obon say okay I attracted daddy's attention now me papa me kind no papa me bi me had the bonnet no I don't know in fact when I mean man so
what was here 100%
but we should advise people who think that they have to because now ade ne mu achew
because what him say
there are people radio any TV fi say bia but almost trending the other side
because what him say it has gotten to a point that e be no feel say o pese o trendy especially music ne niema no na che so ba be you ho ne o ye niema bia enema sa attention no because o hu oba ko aye ama na attention bi no aye ye ka ne che so no nso no e so koye bi what but obako ye no bie mua no the mainstream platforms important platforms mua no not the nam kwanchen fichire a obehu say no nia oye bibi papa no ono na the mainstream no age no ye di ne hu nkomo
so great and I understand you but mesem try adwen ko bibi so generation na e wo mu say for two way
omonfa
Debbie doesn't work rather than so tuamfu say enya ade papa ntima omon follow
baby
but who catch us because we are discussing I'm just saying
I bet you say ni a open say ye beba be catch ne say ni oye na enye e wo platform ti say we so ni a open no negative news ni ye discuss no once a ni din no ye churo buku e de ridicule ne maame side ye ntie hwese ne handle no obi kwakọ o jai no je hectare ni beden obi nso nko ye bi hwebe kwesi after way obi nso be ye bi. I'm telling you because you better hand say discuss it. No futu na kan no enya futu amekma no omuti o no o pese ye better hand say ni ebo ni din asem okokan ye o baabi no ya born voice in the crampo wa hand say e no all trendy just no ope enti futu be me de be mobi kwesi media minya nka metu media ne serious platforms ni nyina for say enkasa niema we ba let's leave it where it belongs. Maybe.
Could you mind you?
Yeah. Offer for no more show. I'm not sure that. Intino. I put Toby one at the moment. More phones no more tea the again. A cana. A be more picky inspiration say. So I know your summer or also continue your podcast be also me of a socket crowd. Yeah, we try movie near Diwa or Nyasha and Waka Kansi whom be bria county a foot to a woman. And no, I mean, whom video no ever online. Na metie the way again a casa no to me say a yaw a winimu. It's and say yaw a bimwa almost so mu di omo papa na ma wo fo ho yaw say bia omo antimi anhwe omo ebro mu sua no enti o yaw ne wo mu with the reasons are normal say utie further or say oko onya university mu kwan call friend papa ne say enso de ni onim ba bia owo one ne maame awo mienu ono ne nua ba ma ana papa na ko ware foforo no one oba na wo nan recently yana oni ni nua be ma no started din ko but no ye ba pani ni de papa ne mpen ani ma hwe nti ohu ni se ne papa no etan no ene ho ne nsem a okan ya ahometin say fine some say the papa a demon or tino it was harsh because it depending by be a free entity any niema ye de chiro ye mu bi ni say e be den say obetimi akeka sanse but any mofra na abane the kind of environment free some of these things are normal. Or say I don't need my father, I will never need him, I'm okay. But if you say you're at a point to view a brabumwa okoya pumwa, I bet you say, hey, as I say, papa, ewa hansana, baby, I'll pass all convert to me but and then now before was she name for a few domo matna say podcast so easy. Just pick a camera, shoot, put on social media, it will trend or cancel, but onim so china. Bibi fufuro betimi ahete no en me pese na woka se ubenyini age wo hambu you wunyanyi nipa niema bia wonim ne ne no ochina ubenya different view over it eti enane de oka eti say afutu otimi koma omo di sa sa celebrities here because ye wo fast food di omachi ye nuanom ye madi omachi wo ye dan a omo call online phone na wata mom no omo kwa we mu no omo hwe and omo manu say normal ukọ comment na say we have people who are also supporting almost was experience no with their parents almost cancer ansem no it wo fast for na hwe o ma hwe and say ebi mpo a o papa anya bibi say amawa mosi no ye maame mu ntimi nkyerɛkyerɛ de see potie ma saa ne ma na ye de ebae ɛno nti sɛ wo ba bonten aba wiase abɛka agu papa say ensan send saa message ne ma no menyini sɛ ebe solve problem and hunu akeka tobe no ye oboa you need your father. You need your father. No until now this buffo no me hear the passion no the kasa about say on funny papa ho oye oboa ohia ne papa no say ne papa for phone na ofre no sisi asa me ban pese me hia she will be happy obi a ohia no de ne bibia amfa ho because you are doing so well you go away but for say what me abetna so ono aka so on kan sa samne da but this time she want to talk about it what me aba SCN san fast 7 come papa no you need her you need him anything no onya abotre me feeling a sentiment no so obetimi buafu but kwan of fast so a or the expressing no Sunday abeto we are singing and any certain statement saying papa a demon or say a trash that is the definition of a trash manner no papa you know we are talking about your father say oh no wo bia nyane dia de e bia na papa no say nya de ba no enti na bi o yes hard but so say wo ye na bakan and no de wa ba wiase and some we are can there's another side o ye ba no honam de na there is a spiritual twist to it say obi ono de wa ba asase no ogina na no ka say wa show one show oka ensem bi egu abrabo so e betimi aye de enyaw eno ti no ye nua ma no ne ye nua me ma no a was such experience no but it do say be ka ho asam a nya abotre na ka ho asam e na wo kwan foforo bi be fa so a mfa so dan say oba betena bedwomu na gu papa e ho fi sei no
okay chili mami tiewe
my share podcast no
papa friend mafu
Pacha say
papa friend mafu ramafu
aye
ti I imagine it's okay now come see I feel ramafu
it can never happen.
I'm sure it will be like your age me boy
yeah me let about pure papa oni bi cry me na me did first it can never happen.
Then means we won't mean cancer, but you've not maybe gone through the experience, maybe or no.
But what the casting be now? My share podcast, my share. I think the first 1 hour plus my share. Now we share some our cars to say I quite viral. What me who say first off, I agree with Socrates. Nipa train on multi platform no. The intention of whatever they are doing is to trend. What's the deal? Omunya a little about them, no? How they became popular. It's all too negative news. So what's the deal? Podcast now? All of them, one of them, you see some sex tape being appear or say no, then there no who say brands and in your business because attention are so bad attention are banned to who say well that is the move forward. The second person so boy be down on a boy no in him guasia lady no casano the name guasia a happy what Twitter no and no I know so they start your influencer brands a ban because one attention also and they feel also Canadian. And by the way they understand the industry and the way they understand influence and limelight, is that negative news is what moves the industry. And as some are so critical, say, she knows what she's doing. Why do you think she chose Glitz platform? She has her own YouTube. Why do you think she chose this one to make her debut case about her father? Because on himself, and to her, that is the currency they have. But then it comes back to the fact that why and it's becoming 1 too many, it doesn't mean it's the norm. It's not the right thing. And I don't want in penny for a industry move, whether on mainstream radio or on the media wants to sit down and make it look like because a idea amount for it, that is normal. Because then send your mocha so they are influencers. Yes, they are influencers. They sell products, they sell brands, they sell lifestyles. Now, what's so create? What's the one count? But what for say channel or no any influencer? Or Chine Bisenya Kodokin air canon, or the canon basing in him a deal brother temper because to no in penny for no made them feel like or one kind because I am normal, I idea or pay attention, I am normal to obey. The older people must speak, and I'm very glad I would yanka. This is not normal. Oh, yeah, young person now would see what they are doing is not normal. It's not correct. And there's a quote that says, if good people do not talk about what is wrong, the wrong things become the normal thing, and it is wrong. Because I don't know, but no crowd or beat me the out me catch it or be say with me fasting or your trash. Or your demo, you don't need none. The facts are no crowd.
And you'll be or papa or say papa.
Transcend. Let him know. No mean say you need the man. The fact that person who like person who change why you know say hear that validation, you still need that fatherly validation from him to know say why you but me can't question. I just want her to know say there is always a story when it comes to our four ba papa ya shemini daddy. There's always a story that came before your childbirth, and it's always between the mother and the father. And to what dear so who feel all this pain now? For once, go to your mother. Ask your mother what really is the issue with me, papa. Because I don't think say papa ne Jimmy Krasa said obe one ba on one ba she knew her or semetani for no reason. Yes, her sentiments are valid because across so that way in your fatherly love now it affects you in so many ways. And true, there are some men that are plain irresponsible. But the level of pain she feels and the story she has, I think it's about time she sits with her mother and asks her, media me akwara, a day ne see ya answer me ba areas because it has really affected so many things between me and papa no na mama for no ya won kan no krancha mo ba no because they didn't come from nowhere. They came from somewhere and that thing affects them their entire life. But all the same, this is not normal, and I want the older people to let the younger ones who see these people as influencers buy from them, buy their lifestyle, buy their beliefs. He said this is not the normal thing to do.
Peace 1043 FM Suno Asugwe.
Another classic. Rap Father Day.
It's so made it.
Boy, you eat. Me family want drink a Caribbean and say, you pass me tremi wo. Me jain komodi kakra na say, tina chingam sheman wo. Hey, maybe I'm a tropa. When I start to think of it, then it's keeping me days. Opportunity and mommy. I miss sunshine. Cause I don't so how no supreme phone be at theater painting and be careful. Nipa kasapa. Me jain komodi, me jain komodi. Akama no atunda. Dingo wanka me the very chingam nipa kasapa me jain komodi me jain komodi akama no atunda
asa me kanchira wa so na man kanchira wa no afede ba ne side na akopieter for sister we a good pass so problem ne wa no fie bia mesa wom to waka bia twa so panyin say akokoda ntama wonyama ne me fa me ho hihye nipa na makonyama ne akura konkron waka me na wawu ama me asam to me nipa da sa na obekọ agya me. Yes, I know, yes, I know. Yeah, we don't know, be full. Till we cover someone and I catch you. Another work, you can't some to mama me chewing gum. And it's true, be about from to my come and one time, rap for the day.
Nipa kasapa, me giant comedy, me giant comedy. I come and what to now. Me give a dingo, one come and the chewing gum. Nipa kasapa, me giant comedy, me giant comedy. I come and what to now.
Maybe I grew up here, me as someone to minipa. My giant comedy, yes, I'm in pennypa. Baby, I'm free, no, you say nipa. Your tea, auntie, your who is so one chum papa. I've seen Matty Foley, so I play no more. I make friends no more. I want to channel no more. Me the bedding come and come in the bed to see. I will be back away from Tumamu. Yes, since you are done, so now cover him. Yes, I know, yes, I know. Yeah, we don't know, be full fruit. Till we come from someone, I catch you. Rap for the knee.
In fact, Nancy Cram the Chungan, I'm the Beshaman, no, that's a main casa. Okay, so let me just read this message here. Miss G, host of United Showbiz, are sending me B. And message now I sending no. Emma, me can be na ebia etimi achechim. So let me read her message. It says, please let's not trivialize this girl's experience. Oh. In my opinion, it's a case of he who feels it knows it best. Too many young people are bleeding, but they just don't know how to handle the pain. Quite unfortunate. Okay, so that's why let me see if I just let me attempt to translate Nyo Kanomamin Chechim. Or say Nia Abayo another two Jano. Ma yenso mi antutu na sesioki well ebian koda sem enwoka enkoda no bebre enso ana nipa no bebre enso koyawde bi mana mo yawde bi omu enkoda no bi nyama bi omu a mo so eye omo ya but wo mu ntimi nka akwanye ni ho a wo betimi akon masem because akwaye se oman ya yetimi akoda ni bim anu de wan fanka me na make yes so akoda ndi bim de bia akoda di for akoda ni penini asema ya si there bi wo ndi for. You see, there's something here I chanced upon somewhere last week. I think I shared it on the entertainment review platform. So they will bear with me. Me who said I'll just share it with you. But when I saw it, I said to myself, I know me feel say yen ebibifo na Ghana for pe enyama ni bi wo honom sin a ye happen na esio obroni fita woti abruchiri. In fact, I know the woman. She posted something on Facebook. Oka nintitiye abrabo as onu obroni oti abruchiri a yetete no. Niama ene kwan a yefa so yetete no ewa abruchiri. Obroni fita o. When you say be obi na meka say I know the woman. In fact, she's even put makwa abruchiri ma me pra emwafa kukuru mina dia to ne sere so I know this woman and the things that she wrote. I just read the thing. I was like, wow. Are these things that you think that these are not the experience that abrofo they go through? Send ye fa so yetete o munyama ni bia bia complaining yehwe enkoda o se onu osua no nyina yehwe no eniama ti se bia kona koye adwuma come and do house chores akoda bia betwitwi nkukuom eni o se o ma breso. I'm sure this woman will be about like 60 there and about. Utwitwi nkukuom ni ade nyina osua no nti etode bia o se ono hwe ena abrochiri se ni ankoda no yetete om na akoda onhu nkukuom akoda se wontimi nsuma no akoda se wontimi ntia no if I don't want to say na me mra se ma na meji kan. So you see me point ni say yes o ya odie ewo mu so ena opese ewiasete ekwan ese ofa so a odi sa ya odi ne atudwa no ana. Is it the case that yanene ya adwin say yes because you are bleeding because udi ya onintino se umame ebia onkwada abrem niam bia wususu se nke bia as enana se oyema wanye o papa as eja niam bia wususu se oyema wanye amaw enti ene kwan asa ya odie no say na sese ye kana ana. Is that how you have to express this ebia a yaw het na wo mu no? Is this how we want to just put it across? Kojo you lost. Okay, tili my memory also
me ne wo ya adwen se meti hei na se ma ware na me ne mekunu wa asema me se me na trash nti menya podcast se no so eya odi wo me mu. I should have been able to sit on a platform and express myself. Me boy on my misika ho kiraba me na scam na me ti radio so na ma twema no na me ka why na wo Ghana ha on you be any problem and I say ya odi ani mu. If we were all doing data even that time pa aka news yeah time and can news. I don't want us, I agree with Miss G. I don't want us to negate her feelings. As I'm not can what me say she is pained. Young lady no, she is pained. And men be with her per their actions and inactions, they actually make children pained their entire life. We are seeing your one parent. But all we are saying is this is not how to go about it.
Mami, and I'm not doubting her, but I'm drawing attention. In these days of clickbait, followers, I think people could also make up stories just for people to just buy into it and follow.
Yes. Now, even aside that, Impono, I have even seen a certain trend online, and I'm not surprised that in Africa. Who say UK UK ni US for no or money na wo for enya back and forth no or they are to live asema ba no ti o hwese na papa no anane ma me ne kasa no na was or atwe camera si so ana was set camera si be ti ni ma me no ennim de ekoso and papa no ennim say ye recording no ti ni ma me ne de her raw expressions of emotions no but onu nim say was set camera si won ti ideally in some ankobeka no on count hoping that she will be the victim in the video no ti no in some ankobeka e be provocate ni ma me no on count but one more motion is you don't know say previously no ebia no wakeka nsem bi aye nyoma bia in the time you're watching the video, no, the reactions here very raw. No, they are better online now. Online phone super no wow no wo na oni nenya asem no and I make her say her emotions, her grievances may be genuine, but if we don't let people know that the means of communicating these things is not the right way to do it, okay, everybody will do it because in ya want some share book. Okay,
so good. So Miss G asemi nya watching ya adwan abaso so me antoto abayo no so ani raba na asem no me antoto na say amanfo wo yaudi bebre omu amanfo wo mo maame ni mu ne omo papa kwan omo de omo afaso no enti se wo mo so omo ka ye mo omo kwan no omo nka
kwezi omo ka no wahi kwan be no omo faso aka me kai se ebra Ivonas in book yi ba yi ka bisa se ye a wo bebo yen sa ama ne we ne ye de yen a ye ti ye baabi se wunni mo papa oni o maame eni we yen a wo be ka kire no o ka kire ni ya ye den ya ko
sa rechichi e fa onipa ho
uni ebusu apeni
rechichi e fa onipa ho so me kama asem na mfise
o kama asem uni wadamfo bia oni no e kotena se di sa nkomo no Bible say humani so ma mintina atwemi no nam Bible kai yes enti no ai Bible say Bible say humani so mame enti na atwemi no nam
wo he
kwesi enti no se wo wiase unni pani bia udi nkomo a kire na enti wo set problem enye bedwamu ne betina kansa azem. You see, let us get to a point where we will also teach in kwada na eba ne say enye me bi wo ho a yenye. That is why I still stand by my point to say akwara utimi ka sem bi wa yedin yanka ne bedwam empeni nso so mpo enso so ni akodru baabi but empeni ko so asem ne so ana be asem. That is where me points and me gina o says I near we ye hu e ma na ekoso Miss G asem o kan ye no fine. Yes, it is true. Ye wo nkwara omunso omo challenge, but you see yes so omunso obedwam a de bi omo de beba bedwam.
So efa no omo come asem kwan ben so ne omo kwan no mtimi omunso ya de bleed now see omo bleed no kwan ben ne omo kwan no
and na me che say sa asem we no wo problem it's part of our traditions, our culture. Me and can say and the social media bent will be a con near so. No, a foot where the man say, hey, assembly and can radio so in this case. Because there have been several instances I mean who say, ye radio program or say assembly the money radio so. I didn't say a casa. Because the moment Obefa didn't have 2 radios, you are encouraging it. Enti na sam ne ba no asam we de yan kan radio so enti ne we de yenti min discuss it ko wabusuafie we ye busuasam yakoka na busuafie. We are building our culture, we are building our traditions and kwada ni nyina be hu say oh last we koka bi ne yaka kire ne say we yaka na busuafie yan discuss crampo yan so enti media obi our problem. Yes, you may have a problem ejanum na nanim nyina bebre wo challenges a enkwara no hankwara no but asem basa me enso so
okay
yen kire mo say asem we no yenye radio so asem enti ye kan abusuafie know where your family is, go there enkwara obi afre abusua mu let enkwara hunu say we are not like abrofo omu ni abusua yen ye abusua enti na unya problem bia ukwa abusua fie abusua pani wo ho go and tell them e be fra asem ni atena se ni aka
me da say kojo
me pese mbusa meji say ono so ye journalist or ye podcast bi say ebi a o abayo issues mo ne bia na wofo anane papa anhwe na say ono so nya kwanya na okotena podcast ma we should do that obeye say ni obeke kansem a abayo kan fa ne papa ho
na personalize or twi adwin na
no mean personalizing me busa na sem
you are personalizing it
no mean personalizing me busa say nye the American to so they say you trivialize abayo na sem no Name kwanya ofa so a okeka no no. Enye say bia ye abi okan say ebi mu nya kwanya enye den kasa. That was a platform. It was a platform. Ana unya ya esese nkode kan asem. Ko betimi aka ne boko so me papa nhwe me wanyem say without all the other words na ode kan ho no. Enu ti enu na ye kan yesi yesi amanfo yenum say amanfo bebre bre ho a omunya kwan nye den kasa. But when ya kwan ni bi ekwan na unya no say na wo fa so eno na ye ka say it is wrong. Say bi obi a ono so hwa one ne papa ewo issue no so onya chance a more call direction a ye nua ba ne call ye no na emom no onka na asem no sane etie onka na asem no sane etie eno nti enye abayo anasem ye feeling the pains no but the kwan of fast so de kasa ye no enye ntwayi.
Well, you'd be sure say you're very nice upon you. Sorry, so now conscious about Jimmy D. You find your canoe metro. So go see.
Yeah, point. And now why you mean one papa kwesi.
Okay.
Free semi by entertainment review.
Okay.
There is one Thursday producer. What boy basopa just me who said what support to Thursdays. Then oba has say no oba baby kakra.
Nano me kan order sama bedu asem ube mu ube kan asem bi enen so o san ye sade en biom sa ankrofo no mtisa no suban no ye odin bi ade from
okay
me pesa din na mama wehu
me so message in media
mema wehu
okay message media
mema wehu na because what come from him na manfo etie no we no nko bi ekure hu asem ne twemu
one can from him.
O say
asem no kan one can from.
No, what I'm saying that there what can see and me nya na sa menko asem chire because obi no one tia say yi.
Okay.
So o hye me mpabo anu mo ha na ote ha. Enka be hu se nsem hu pa na ya na to de bi ekoso ho no be bia ote no.
Mate.
Na tie ni America no tie na me see who share me mpabo anu mo ha. Nka bia wo nka wo ntimi ye.
Okay.
Because say me so me ti hanum say me ade. Now you na distract me.
Oh, okay.
Nti say o ye na say me tia.
Well, say yeah. Chaso. O go fa samaba. Asem ni fie, o go fa samaba bi abekan. Eye. Ensi why?
And I no cook for mata asem be
kai.
Monka. Kan de?
We say eye chaso.
Na ba say Socrates I say oh ma submission
na me Charles Boachi na asem a wokin Charles na nkasa me ni mienu na Charles Boachi asem a wokin me ni mienu yete ho ase enim e na nya Charles nya na ba kire say Charles me entertainment me ya Ghana muntie nyina baby onam nyina produce
o body o
enti de enti odi nsem hu ama menka.
Oh, there be.
Me say not just that. Next, no odin say mu amamenka. Fast so honum say crowd.
Wow, look. Just can be.
Walk off fast, mama. Also can be all man. Oh.
So okay, Safwe we tili ekue nipa. Kojoke. Isabella Danso at time HSG media Peter Scott on social media. Not a word of it is true. And a shadow producer Charles Boachi marketing manager. That's by media. Special Boachi, yes sir, so console with you and can come here between no their bread. Make